Today we are at Waterloo Station and it marks the start of our Serious About Youth Construkt programme. We are bringing 24 young people together for a week to learn the skills that they need to get a sustainable career in construction. The reason that we're here at Waterloo today is to give them a site visit. They're going to see exactly what we do on a live construction site for the roof refurbishment project.
Network Rail are really passionate about supporting early careers. We've got a number of early engagement role models across the southern region who are going out into schools to really promote careers in the rail industry and try and encourage a diverse pool of people into our future workforce.
When the young people arrive at Waterloo Station, they'll be meeting Hashim, the project manager. Then they'll be heading downstairs for a project induction before getting up in the roof and seeing what a live construction site looks like.
There has always been a need to upskill the youth of tomorrow by training the people of today. It's just as important having to train the people of the younger generation to get involved in the schemes or in the developments of what will be serving us for the next couple of centuries, shall I say. After applying for an apprenticeship like this, my pathway in my career seems a lot more clearer than it was. I didn't have any skills or any training, but look where I am now compared to where I was before.
It's been a year since I graduated and I really wanted to get some work experience in my field and potentially get my foot in the door into the construction and engineering industry.
I'm planning to do engineering, but I realised I don't really know what it entails. By applying for this, I thought I can see into the background of engineering more.
So it's day 4 of the programme and we're at Croydon College today where the young people are taking part in their construction activity. Behind me, they are cutting wood, measuring, they're using power tools, some of which for the first time, to create a core timber structure which is based off of their designs at Waterloo Station.
Currently on a project, I was assigned as project manager and we're building our AutoCAD designs. We're currently cutting, making measurements, and we're now assembling all the pieces together to create our final AutoCAD design.
For me, it's really important that we give our learners and our wider community the skills needed to progress in society. We know that construction is one of the big priorities for the London region, and the Serious About You programme is really, really key because we have such a diverse body of learners and it's about how they break into the industry. So it's a really good programme and we fully support it here at Croydon College.
Back in 2007, me and Paul Matthews, my business partner, we noticed there was a big spike in youth murders, teenagers getting killed mostly by knife crime.
And it really hit home to me and Ramal. We said we wanted to do something different and not just talk about it or just donate some money. So we started Serious About You.
And Paul's got a background in construction, so we started to do some workshops around like creative thinking and problem solving. And then around 2014, I went full time on the business.
And then it just grew. We started off doing workshops in churches actually, in youth services, and then it built on from there and it grew and grew to what it is now.
I'm so grateful for Serious About You and Enable for coming together to allow us to have this work experience week.
Opportunities like this just allow the youth to build more connections, go on to do more successful things, and just overall just gain a lot more experience as well.
Without this program, I wouldn't have learned what I've learned this week. I wouldn't have realised all the different avenues I can take instead.
We also did a presentation earlier on and I found it really informative and it just helped me build up my self-esteem.
It gives people like me, a young black girl from Peckham, the opportunity to enter into construction and, fulfill my career goals, which without this sort of experience or assistance may not have been possible.
So, we've already heard from a few people as to why it's so important for a programme like this to take place. And from a Enable's perspective, we are seeing firsthand the skill shortages across our industry. And that's why it's so important that we are investing in our future generation workforce. It's been amazing for me to come down to the college every day and get to know these young people so I can really help them in their skills development and make sure that it leads to a successful career in our industry. Today has been an incredible example of the power of collaboration between businesses. We've had PPE donations from Lang O'Rourke and from Lendlease. We've had a carpenter come in from Waits. We've had people from Croydon College come and contribute in the workshop. It's been a really amazing example of how we can all come together to bring skills and education to our young people. So we are at the final stage of our Serious About Youth programme and we are doing the celebration event. So everyone is coming together to celebrate the success of last week and network for future opportunities.
It was nice to be in front of everyone presenting what we've done in the programme. It was nice to see everyone's faces here as well.
I started Serious About Me when I was really young, so I was like 16 at the time, with a company called Malalis. And during that apprenticeship, I was doing that plumbing, carpentry, painting. I contacted Ramel, and he helped me progress onto a level 3. And then I finished that apprenticeship recently, and then now I'm a full-time engineer.
When we started the program, nobody knew each other, and over time we just grew a bond, and everybody just started to act like we knew each other for years. And we had banter, we had moments where we were working together. It was all just a good time, and now we're ending the week. We're gonna miss a couple of guys, but we're definitely probably gonna keep in touch.
My advice is go for it. Like, don't let anything stop you. Don't feel like, oh, am I gonna fit in? Even if you're not even interested in engineering, I feel like it's still worth doing it because you actually learn a lot about yourself.
The social value programs like this are so important to Enable because we're giving back to community, we're helping young people find opportunity to be able to get into employment.
I think the quality that the kids get out of the few days has been mind-blowing, really. But it's not the end, it's the start for us. So we're really keen to engage with these people and give them career opportunities.
I think programs are so important to get involved in for Waits, to make such an impact with young people. Just seeing how the confidence grows over the week of their work experience, it's just amazing.
I think it's really good for organisations to come together and work together to support each other with regards to resources, also for young people to have more opportunities.
I also learned so many new things that I wouldn't have in school or outside the curriculum and by myself. So being with this organisation has really showed me a lot more than I would have discovered by myself.
It has been an absolutely amazing evening and I'm so proud of the young people for having the courage to stand up in front of so many people and talk about the amazing week that they've had. It's been so good to also see so much industry representation come along and speak to the young people, act as mentors, discover potential career opportunities for them. Collaboration is key in our industry to bring investment to our future generation. And it's so important to be inclusive in our recruitment strategies through programs of this kind so we can bring more diversity to our industry.
Jam.